everyone, it's Uni here and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, we've been trying to make some moves on Sayori, we've been lifelong friends, and I feel like it's time to take it a bit further. So, I've just been choosing words that I like for the poems with a little bit of a twist for Sayori as well. It just turns out that we like the same stuff, so that's pretty rad. So yeah, I've been pursuing Sayori. Let me know which character you guys like. I think it would be really cool to hear the different perspectives. But yeah, so I'm pursuing Sayori. So far, everything's going really well. We've had some really romantic moments. In the last chapter, we all did a performance, like poetry performance test run. Which is like the performance thing that we're going to do for the festival, and that worked out pretty okay. So we wrote another poem, so let's see how that works out today. Alright, remember, the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. Hells yeah, that's true. I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Oh, I can't wait for the festival, it's gonna be great. Hells yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Oh yeah, before we did the trial run of the poetry performance, yeah, everyone was just like cringing so hard. Well yeah, I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. I was thinking exactly the same thing. I'm like, is everyone just about food? I mean, food's pretty great. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Yeah, that'd be so good. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? Ah, I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Ah, like... Monica? Huh? Eh? Nani? That's not how you say my name at all. What? I don't get it. Please explain that to me. I don't... Yeah, also the jokes makes no sense in translation. Yeah, it's accurate. I'm so lost. Please tell me. Please explain that to me. I'm not knowledgeable enough. Please teach me your ways. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I'll walk over to her. Hey Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Ah, sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Yeah, that's true. Like, we went over, she was spacing out, and she was like, oh yeah, talk to everyone else. And it's like, but I want to make sure you're okay. You're my future waifu. We're in this together. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Hey, that doesn't mean nothing, okay? If we're gonna be married, you need to tell me these things. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. No, Sayori, you're my waifu. It's okay. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. The conversation's already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since I've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. That's true. Timidly approach Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Uni, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down the desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Uni. Certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She always talked to me about things that bothered her. This time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Well, that's nice. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? It seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. That's a good point. That's a good point, Monica. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? Why do I act so clueless? Like, I have to know what's going on. I have to. Come on. Come on. Classic fucker move. I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Uni. Me? What? Nani? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Oh my god. I just want to shake myself right now. Oh my gosh. Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. Eh? For some reason, I had no idea. She's been so much happier ever since you've joined this club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Why am I still playing dumb? It's like a horror movie where, you know, there's clearly vampires, and then they find out that there's vampires, and they're like, why don't they die when I shoot them? It's like, what? Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Uni. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? Oh, yeah. See, there we go. Hey, Monica's onto it. Ah, I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. What? Smiles meaningfully? Okay. I know she said to forget about it. But I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Oh, see, look at me go. I'm a carer. I care. I care. Exactly how much do I care about it? That I'm letting this weigh me down so much. Why couldn't I read that? That was a proper sentence. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. No, it's okay to have feelings. It's okay to care about someone. It's okay, my dude. Stop fighting everything. Stop fighting your love. There's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Yes! This will cheer Sayori up! Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Yay, let's make her happy! This is your best one so far. Yay, it's really, really nice, Uni. Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Well, that could be true. I mean, it's hard to be energetic when you have no energy. So, that's pretty accurate. Do you want a nap or something? Oh, yes. Plus? No, that's silly. No! Sayori, take up the opportunity! Nap! Nap! Nap for all of us! Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Uni. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does, or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait, of course I do. That doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. That's right. That's definitely right. I mean, do things that make you happy and you'll pick up like-minded people along the way. You'll meet some rad people along the way that like the same stuff. I think that's cool. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you, but we have a wavelength or something, and this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. Aww. Aww, the feels! The feels are flowing. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Oh my gosh! Ah! It's so nice! Sayori? No, Uni. I don't deserve this. Wait, no, Sayori, no! Please accept my love! Please! You're too nice to me. No, you're so nice. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. What would be so much easier? What? What? Sayori, what are you saying? I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori, I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. Tell me what will cheer you up. I thought my poem would cheer her up. No. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Uni. It's just a little rain cloud. No, it's not. It's really affecting you. Don't dismiss it. Don't invalidate yourself. No, I want to know. I'm here offering my time. Please accept it. I can't help if you don't let me help. No, Sayori, I pine for you. I'm sorry you had to see that. No! This is heartbreaking. I promise it won't happen again. No, Sayori, no! No! I'm getting angry. Angry reacts only. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. Just smiles from everyone, okay? I mean, that's accurate. Sometimes when I'm having a hard day, I like seeing floofy animals. I like seeing animals. I have like these random animals that live around me, like an emu and camels and alpacas and stuff, and I think they're great. So I guess everyone has things to cheer themselves up. I mean, yeah, if you feel bad, those feelings usually pass. Happy feelings pass too. So it's important not to linger too much on things, but accept them for how they are when you feel them, and appreciate them, and learn from them, and see how they resonate with you, and how you adapt with them, and how they manifest in you, and learn from it and be empowered by it because you understand yourself more. But understand that everything's gonna pass. Everything passes. So, yeah, once one thing passes, another thing pops up. And it could be good or it could be bad. But if you don't keep moving, then you're guaranteed not to have any good either. So, I can understand this. I can understand this. You will get smiles, Sayori, my future waifu. You will get all the smiles. That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. Okay, she needs some alone time. That's okay. I understand. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Well, that's okay. You can collect yourself. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Yay! I will see you tomorrow. I hope you're happier, Sayori. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Okay, Natsuki. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's, anyway. I see where you're going for, but it's just not really my style. Well, I didn't write it for you, Natsuki. So just... I don't know, I got nothing. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad you're trying a little bit. A little bit? I tried really hard. I really like those words that I chose. They're happy to me. Well, of course, I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Eh? No, gross. It's not like I care. Bucka. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Wait, slacking off? You what, mate? What? Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's accurate. That's, not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Oh my god. I guess this is kind of like a healthy, sassy banter. But, I don't know. How about we just encourage each other instead of fighting each other all the time? That's cool too. To give proper compliments rather than like backhanded compliments. Like spending your energy on actual compliments is so much nicer for everyone involved. Yeah. Natsuki's elbow connects to my stomach. Yes, Natsuki! Yes. Bliss. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. Ha, accurate. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. See, yeah, she can lock horns with this guy. How the hell do you call that a joke? How do you call what I said a joke? That's just mean. That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds a poem out to me like nothing even happened. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today, I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams, and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you... What? I just totally butchered this. In a way you thought had left you long ago. Oh, I'm sorry. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. That's really sweet. That's like... To me, I kind of interpret that as like, just lean on me and let me care about you while you're learning to care about yourself. I think that's really sweet. I think that's really sweet. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Yeah, that's really nice. Besides, the beach is awesome. I was thinking the same thing. There's like 5 beaches where I live, so yeah, I was like, yes, the beach! Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with a message later. Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. Oh, that's a really good idea. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I think her poem was rad. I like it. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Yuri. I see. I think you're improving at writing in general, Uni. But I can't help but feel a little bit foolish. What for? Just... I feel like I kept trying to offer advice, when it should have been clear to me that you prefer a different writing style. I probably just sounded arrogant. I'm so stupid. Yuri, that's a little... No, you don't understand. I spent so much time worrying about what's better and what's worse. Not just with you. With Natsuki and Sayori. It's obvious now why nobody has fun when talking to me. No, don't, no. No, it's okay to have constructive criticism. Don't break down over a disagreement. Like, it's okay. It's okay not to agree with someone. It doesn't mean that you're intentionally offending them, or, yeah, or they're trying to be intentionally offensive. Like, it's just a disagreement. That's all it is, and that's okay. And because of that, I'll just keep my mouth shut about your poem. No, but I want feedback, even though I don't know what it says. It's probably really bad because I just chose random words. Yuri buries her head into her arms on her desk. No! Not the first time I've seen her do that. I don't think it's ever as bad as you make it sound in your head. I think if people really didn't like talking to you, then it would be a lot more obvious. Yeah, that's true. Like, we wouldn't talk to her. I know that you like to read deeply into things, but some things are just worth taking at face value. Quite true. I've gotten so used to it that it's hard for me to comprehend any other possibility. Or maybe the possibility is that you never had to do it in the first place. Maybe that adaptation to tread on eggshells to not upset everyone is more of a hindrance than a positive evolutionary trait. Maybe you don't have to do it at all. That would be pretty cool. Gotten used to what? Reading deeply into things? Being disliked? No! But you're not disliked! You have friends! You have people that enjoy you! To the point where they understand Yuri's personality and they can anticipate what she might like and what she might not like. I mean, if someone doesn't care about you, they don't pay attention to that kind of detail. They wouldn't care. So the fact that like a whole bunch of people paid attention to that kind of detail about Yuri, yeah, she's got friends. So, well, what am I saying? I'm sorry. I never meant to bring this up. Yuri turns away from me. Yeah, no, I understand that. It's important not to say sorry when you don't need to. If you're just talking about how you feel about a situation, don't just apologize because you don't know how to progress the conversation. I mean, it's an important topic because you're affected by it, so it's important. So don't ever say sorry for bringing something up that's important to you, just because you don't know what else to say about it, or you can't summarize it, or you can't make sense of your feelings, or you can't express it into words. That then does not equal an apology. You don't need to apologize. Okay? Uni approved. Don't apologize for your emotions. You should go. Huh? Wow, everyone's pushing me away today except Monica. Monica's the only cheery one. Oh, and Natsuki was kind of cool. She was kind of chipper. She wrote about She wrote about beaches. That's really good. Please don't look at me right now. Okay. I want to do some thinking. Well, that's good too. It's good to reflect and try to put words to your thoughts. That always helps me clarify things. Are you sure? Yuri nods. Alright. I leave Yuri be. Comforting or reassuring her is nearly impossible as it is. So when she wants to be alone, I think anything I say could only make things worse. I feel bad, but thankfully she doesn't take it out on me. I'll wait until she's feeling a bit better. Yeah, who should I show my phone to next? Oh my gosh! I like the way I said it before, that was good. That was very passionate. Hi Uni. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? I don't know. I've written 3 pages of jumbled words, so any of those, I guess? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. Oh, it would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Aha, it's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends. I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. Since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see, I see. That reminds me about how Sayori's been a little bit off today. Yeah, did she tell you something? Well... Uni, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright, just making sure. I know how much you care about her. Why would it matter? I mean... If I was interested in, like, reciprocating her feelings, because I don't know, it's kind of bad to assume. But, I don't know, I think Sayori's pretty cool. And I've been trying to impress her with my poetry. So, I mean, the only way that it would be a bad thing is if it was having, like, a negative effect. What's it to you, Monica? Huh? You trying to steal my waifu? It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Why would something bad happen to her? And you just asked me if I was flirting with her. I assumed that that's what was making her sad, and now you're like, keep an eye on her. And it's like, well then, if that's not making her sad, then what would be? What? Sarah's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. Then... What? Why does it matter that, like, my poetry is directed towards her and I'm hanging out with her then? What? What could have happened all of a sudden? Yeah, I know. That's what... Instead of 20 questions about me, let's just keep to the topic of my future waifu. Plus, I would like to help. Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift, the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky? Twilight sky? Is it twilight sky? Twilight sky. I'm gonna go, I don't know. Please let me know. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather. Well, yeah, you would fall like a feather if you are a feather. A dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I'm not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. That's accurate. That's accurate of... to me, I interpret this as the passing of childhood into adulthood at whatever age you, I don't know, awaken, I guess, when you find out answers to questions that you've had, or the reality beyond the veil of your perception of what you think things were. And it can be really confrontational and really disappointing, but it's much better to know the truth. There's no, power in knowledge than just going off fantasies or how you think something is. It's a lot better to actually know. That's a lot more valuable. I think. So, I like that. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything. Yeah, that's true. But it's good, yeah, it's good to find out facts. Rather than just be led by subjective perspectives or conclusions or assumptions. It's good to actually know, like, yourself and your surroundings. I think that that's a lot more empowering. But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Did I say that right? Because if we all had the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? Well, not really. Because there's no way that we could have all the answers. It's impossible. In our fallible nature, there's no way. Not even the universe is perfect. I mean, the universe was created by an imperfection. So not even, there is nothing that exists that's perfect. So nothing will ever have all the answers. Ever. Yeah, like the Big Bang came about from an imperfection. So I think that that's more inspiring than seeking perfection. I think learning from people's imperfections, because from their imperfections comes creativity and perspective, and thoughts that you may not have otherwise considered, which I think is really great. It's a constant learning process, and I think that's so much more exciting. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? I don't know. I could write about a whole bunch of happy stuff. I mean, I could write about a whole bunch of sad stuff, but there's so much happy stuff too. Like pupperinos, hells yeah. And goats, oh my gosh, goats. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that. Anyway. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that it's not good? It can be really disheartening to let a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. Much more encouraging that way. It will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. I'm also going to follow her advice from the other day and save, because that was a really ominous writing tip of the day. Is to, like, remember to save just in case you change your mind later. And it's like, oh, was that really a writing tip? Or is it just a heads up by the devs, like, you should totes save, you might mess this up? Which is accurate. Saving is very important. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out, hold on a second, is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual, that's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase, jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. No! No! Is this another warning? I'm gonna take it as another warning, okay? So please prepare yourself. I know that this game is like does like a hearty bamboozling, and everyone isn't very happy at the moment, and they're really drawing attention to the fact that something's about to happen. So I don't know, it could just be like anticipation growing or something, or we could be in for a right bamboozling. So just prepare yourself, okay? I'm with you. I'm with you. We're doing this together, okay? Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? Yeah, everyone else is so serious, and then Sayori just comes in like a giant light bulb. Oh, sorry. It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? Thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Yes, I was just thinking that as well. I'm like, oh, that's kind of confrontational. There we go. just putting it out there. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? Oh yeah, Natsuki, actually, you got a really good point. But I kinda had to stay for club activities, and she said that she'd see me tomorrow, so... There's not much I can do. I mean, you can only offer so many times. You gotta be respectful of what people say. But it's also important that if you really do want someone's help, to just let them know. And not pretend that you don't want to like try and make a point or something. Yeah, it's okay to just say, hey, I need your help with something, and then just talk about it and bounce ideas off them to help yourself. I think that that's really, really good. Because if you dismiss someone and they're trying really hard to help you and you push them away and then you get cranky that they've gone, you can't be cranky because you told them to go away. So, I mean, if you want them there, then just say, yes, please help me. It makes sense. It makes so much sense, but I understand that emotions can be really strong as well in the moment. And you can be feeling a flurry of different things all at once, but it's important that if you need help, someone's offering, just say, yes, please. And then they'll sit with you and you can talk about whatever comes to mind, and say it, express it, however is beneficial for you and that doesn't hurt anyone, including yourself. So yes, there we go. Uni's writing tip of the day. Listen to people if they want to help you and say yes please. So if you need help. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it, which is true. That is true. People won't pressure you. They're really good friends if they're not going to pressure you. So yeah, if you need help, just accept their friendship. It's good. It'll help everyone. Oh, that curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so... I mean, yeah, I think it's good that Monica's keeping the information to herself. I mean, I assume that Sayori told her to keep it to herself. But we're all clearly really worried. I mean, you should never tell secrets to other people and like break someone's trust. But unless it's like really important, like they're really hurting and they really need help. That's probably the only time I think it's okay to break a promise. Let me know what you think, okay? I'm just going by what I think. Yeah, because sometimes things can be out of your control and out of your jurisdiction, and it's more beneficial to speak up, even if it's a secret. Yeah, but let me know what you think. Let me know. Because I'm learning too. I value your perspective. Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Oh, making the cupcakes. Yes! We might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? She is like the kitty cupcake mean. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sarah will be helping me design them. Oh, that's rad. And as for Yuri, you can, what about the posters? Have they already got the posters up? I assume they did. I mean, Sayori and I had that moment of coming together closer than friends while we're getting the crayons and the construction paper for the posters. So I assume that they've already been made up and stuck around the school. Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? Oh, there's a few things. I mean, we've got to do... Well, our idea was to have, like, our poems be read out, like, performed by us, but also have other poems. So maybe she could organize the people that want to submit poetry or perform the poetry on stage during, like, our festival segment. Maybe she could organize those people. She could be stage manager. That would be really good. Yeah. Help her, like, realize that everything's okay and she's empowered and she's in control. Because, like we've seen, she gets really shy, but then when she decides on something and realizes that everything's okay, she becomes really confident. So I think that would be really helpful. She could be stage manager. That would be rad. Yeah. Yeah, go Yuri. Yuri's the stage manager. Yeah. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Yeah, you have awesome writing and know heaps about poetry. Now Natsuki's pouting too. Yeah! Probably shouldn't say she was like the best. I mean, she has her qualities. No one's the best though. Everyone's great at something. So, I don't know. I think, yeah, that was probably not the best thing to say. Jeez, even I can't. I can tell now. I guess I never give Sayori enough credit. I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know, so you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. I thought we already... Oh yeah, banners and decorations. She can decorate the stage. That would be cool. Oh, yeah, that's a really good idea too. Because I was going to say, I thought the posters were already done. Maybe she should have done the posters then as well. Come on, Monica, get it together, jeez. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Yeah, it's probably gonna be like super serious and mature though. Which is, I guess, is okay. It's good. Your mind is already racing, I see. Oh, that's so good. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Uni. The one who's truly useless. Oh, okay. I said that about myself. But that's still bad. I mean, if you wouldn't say it about someone else, don't say it about yourself either, because you're also a person. So if you wouldn't say it to another person, don't say it then to yourself as a person. This makes sense. I know sometimes it's hard. Emotions have no logic. Then when you actually look at situations logically, you just realize how like impulsive we can be sometimes and how it makes no sense. And there's like a certain joy in that, but there's also a level of frustration. Yeah, definitely shouldn't say that about yourself. Definitely don't say that you're useless. Oh, don't say that. Thanks, Monica! In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? Natsuki! She has to make so many cupcakes. Like the others, yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, you can kind of do up a pamphlet and then just print out a whole batch. And like decorations and stuff, you can pretty much like make those fairly well. Like a banner, you can make those fairly quickly and stuff. Baking cupcakes takes a really long time. But then potentially like a couple of 100 cupcakes? Ooh, Natsuki's gonna have a real hard time this weekend. So I'm definitely gonna help her out. How on earth are they gonna respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. I mean, yeah, I get along with Natsuki really well. We kind of like lock horns, I guess. So I think she'd be like, I don't know. I think making cupcakes with Natsuki would be really fun. It'd be like, I don't know, like healthy banter. Healthy? I don't know if that's the right word. It would be banter. It would be amusing, I guess. It would be interesting. It would be an interesting time. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. And I could learn how to make cupcakes too at the same time. That's so cool. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Hey, Yuri, you calm down, okay? You calm down. Yuni may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? I mean, I don't want to say that, but yeah, compared to, like, making potentially hundreds of cupcakes by yourself, compared to, like, a banner and a couple of decorations, yeah, I think Natsuki needs a lot more help. That's just me. Let me know what you guys would choose and why. Because I would love to know your perspective. Sounds more like you're just making excuses for uni too. What are you saying? Oh man, are they seriously fighting again? It would be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Yeah, totes is. Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Uni to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Uni, you're okay with this, right? Hey, I've already chosen Natsuki. I don't know why you guys are still arguing. I mean, I'm just standing here. Just waiting to answer. In the end, it's up to you. Yeah, it is. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone look straight at me. I'm just gonna save real quick. Yeah, boy. Alright. There we go. Natsuki! Oh! But of course I'm gonna go with. But Sayori's gonna be with Monica. Oh, I can go see... Sayori's an option! No! This is a right bamboozling! I want to choose both. I want to help Natsuki with the cupcakes because she has so much work to do. But I also want to make sure that Sayori is okay, and she seems to really need a friend right now, so to help her out over the weekend, I mean... Because she won't be at school over the weekend. Oh, except for the festival, so that would be a good distraction, I guess. But she seems to be, like, really down. But I also don't want to leave Natsuki in the lurch, and Sayori is apparently going to be helping Monica with the pamphlets, so, like, Sayori will be with Monica, so I guess that's okay. And Natsuki could really use a hand. Oh, I'm gonna go reluctantly with Natsuki, I hope it's okay. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. That's not why I chose it. Oh, man. I really want to make sure that Sayori's okay. You guys made it sound like a little work, so it could probably use 2 people. Yes! That's why I chose it, because Monica is going to be with Sayori, so she'll be okay at least for one of the days on the weekends, and then I'll see her at the festival, so that'll be the other day, and then we'll go back to school again, and everything will be chill. I hope I get to see her, like, on the way home. Like, stop at her house or something. I mean, I want to make sure she's okay. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun, you'll definitely agree. Huh? Just a minute ago you were saying that. That's because... Never mind, okay? Well anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after- Oh my god, Yuri! Come on! I am one man! I am but one man! Don't- No! Stop! This is a very hard decision! Monica's cranky at me now as well. I'm sorry, okay? Jeez, I'm one person. I wish I could spread myself thinner, but I can't. I am one person. I have to set boundaries in order to look after myself too, okay? I am also valuable, as well as you. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. That's a low blow, Yuri. That's a low blow. Don't do that. Don't be like that. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! I'm excited for cupcakes. I mean, I'm worried about Sayori. And I hope Yuri will be okay. I mean, I'm sure she'll get over it. Like, I don't know. That sounded... I mean, I kind of, like, weirded myself out by saying that. I don't mean, like, necessarily get over it, but I think that she'll be okay, and she'll realize that it's okay. And, you know, we could do stuff together in future, and that will be cool too. So, this game, though. And Monica's got it in the bag. She's gonna be with Sayori, and I hope that, like, it's all okay. So, everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Uni? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested in how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. Yeah, that's accurate. That's pretty much my thoughts. It's like, yeah, I'm excited to see how it goes. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Aw. Sorry. Natsuki starts pouting too. What? Why? I literally can't win in this situation. Everything's a trap. It's not, I mean, it's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, might not just be that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Oh, that's good I spoke out about that. If, I mean, it's good to voice, it's good to notice things like that, but I probably should have spoken to Yuri about it rather than just like throwing my assumptions out there and putting ideas in people's heads if it's not right. So I should probably talk to Yuri and ask her if she feels that way before I just proclaim it. And then I can talk to her and say, you know, do you want me to say something? And then I can be the voice for her if she wants me to. Yeah, but it has to be, if it's about her, I'm not just gonna like proclaim it out. Need to get permission first. She needs to be okay with it. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. Yeah, that's accurate. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look, Natsuki goes over and puts her hands on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. Aww! Natsuki, that would have taken a lot. That's really kind. But you did- I don't know if that's the best thing to say, but the gesture is very kind. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. Yeah, that's the correct thing to say. That's really good. I like that. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too. Yes! You don't invalidate yourself, Natsuki. You are also going to add to the awesomeness of the day. I like this. But you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. Yeah, that's really good. So, need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Okay. Okay, we were going real good there with the delivery, and then it just kind of not so well, but it's coming from a good place. That's the important thing to remember, I guess. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but whoa. Natsuki, what, really? You just took all that back? That was a really encouraging thing to say, what you said. Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki of all people to be saying such encouraging things, but I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Yeah, that's true. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. No, you're not dumb. Just feeling discouraged. It's okay to feel discouraged, but find your worth. Remember your worth. Remember things that you like about yourself. Only you can be you. You're the best at being you. And you're valid in the sense that there are things that you can do that other people can't. And other people can do things that you can't. But that's what makes you you. That's what makes you unique in the world. And that's what makes you valid. And a valid existence. So I think that's cool. Going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. Yeah. Hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Huh? Don't need to figure out plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. Because I've just been walking home with Sayori. I mean, we've been childhood friends, so I know where she lives. So, because we walk home together and walk to school together, so it makes sense. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Well, yeah, it's fair enough. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. I'm literally just gonna call you about making cupcakes. That's okay though. Why would I do that? Is that an invitation to make it weird? Does she want me to make it weird? Does she want me to make a move? I don't know. This is why, in these circumstances, rather than expecting the person to read your mind, just tell them. And then you don't have to dance around this guessing game forever. You'll just know and you can move on. Or yeah, you can know and move on together, or move on together as friends, or yeah, but you'll know and then you can plan your next step. I think that's a lot better. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, I thought I was going to yours. Because you have all the ingredients there. I just have to bring myself. Okay. That's a lot of ingredients for a lot of cupcakes, so... Wait, you're coming to my house? Ha! Yes. Refer to previous thought. I swear I anticipate the story a lot. This is like, I'm connecting to this so much. Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over at my house. What? And I could have a girl over at my house? Jeez Louise. Just cause like I'm a guy doesn't mean that, you know, I can have the opposite, or, you know, another gender over willy-nilly. Doesn't mean that I necessarily get a free pass. Jeez Louise. My dad would kill me. Well, yeah, that may be accurate. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad's home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. Well, that's fine. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I don't know if she would get in trouble. I would probably get in trouble. That's usually how it goes, isn't it? That stereotype, like, protective father thing. Like, yeah. They're like super protective of their daughters, and then, well, like the classic typecast protective father thing is like super protective of their daughter, and the guy like gets super in trouble even though we're just making cupcakes. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. I mean, she's good at it. So you better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just gonna give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Why not? Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. Oh. Oh, well, this will be fun. The first experience for both of us, because I can't make cupcakes at all, IRL, literally. I tried to make vanilla cupcakes. I tried to make fairy cakes, okay? Here we go. Here's a little story time. Tried to make fairy cakes. They were vanilla, and I used, like, really cheap mixture. So I thought that it would be okay, because that's all I could afford, okay? Because I can't make them from scratch, so I had to buy a mixture. It's probably cheaper to make them from scratch. I don't know. I can't make them. So they were vanilla, and I wanted to make them blue. Okay? So I added the mixture to the pan, but I forgot to put the blue dye in. So I put the blue dye in afterwards, and then just got like a toothpick and tried to like mix it in, but not too much because I didn't want it sticking to the side too much, which I forgot to like grease the sides as well. And then when they came out, you know how like vanilla like sponge cakes or whatever, they turn brown, like a golden brown on the edges. Well, yeah, the blue hadn't spread right through the mixture, so it was like a mottled blue. But the blue dye with the golden crispiness of the non-greased tin cooking the cupcake made it green. So it was like mottled green around the edges of this cupcake, and it was rock hard because I hadn't made it correctly. And then I tried to cut out the top to make the little, I don't know, wing bits, I think. And I didn't have a beater or anything to mix the cream. And so I just got like this squirty cream stuff out of a can, and I squirted it in, but the cupcakes were still hot, so everything just melted and it looked like bird poo. And so I like put the little bits of cake back on top, and it was so bad. So it was like rock hard, moldy bird poo fairy cupcakes. They were so terrible. And I brought them to the party, and people ate them, and they gave me compliments, and I was like, they're really bad. And they're like, yeah, they're really bad, but you tried. And I'm like, thank you. But I would never make cupcakes again. So I should definitely try. I would try that one day. I'll make a video of making cupcakes, because I'm keen to get back on the horse. I would like to try again. So yeah, send me some recipe ideas, like names of recipes that I can look up and find something that's tailored for me, because I need very specific ingredients in my food. And so yeah, I can find something that's tailored for me, and I can give it a go. This game has inspired me to get back on the wagon. It'd be good. That was a nice little tangent. That's all it is. So, alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. Can't believe this. Natsuki's gonna be coming to my house on Sunday. I mean, okay. Is there like a food tech classroom that we could do it in? Maybe? Because I might not be allowed to have people over either. I mean, I could be. I don't know. I could have nice parents that... Well, not that they're not nice if they don't allow people over. I mean, I'm sure that they have their reasons. But, like, parents that are okay with me having people over. How about that? I think that's a better thing to say. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Accurate. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. Yeah, especially because she randomly arcs up because she feels as though she can't be her true self, and I'm still not sure why that's the case. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this a chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. Ooh. Okay. So I guess this is the time. This is the day that I'm gonna be hanging out with Natsuki. That's rad. That's so cool. Alright, well, I might leave it there, and we'll explore what happens with Sunday in the next chapter. We didn't write a poem this time. That's kind of strange. Well, I mean, not that I feel as though my poems weren't really poems anyway, but I guess even a jumble of words can be a kind of poem. I don't know enough about poetry. Let me know if a jumble of words can also be considered a poem. That would be really cool. But yes, thank you so much for hanging out with me. We did get a warning about a bamboozling happening, so please be prepared for that. I hope everything turns out okay. But yeah, yeah, I'm keen to see what happens on Sunday. Very, very keen. And everyone's kind of in like this solemn space at the moment. And Monika's having a real hard time to kind of fill the void that Sayori left. When she left to go home. I think do you think she'll be okay though? I mean, she's gonna be hanging out with Monika. And she's always sung Monika's praises, so I guess it'll be good. Like, I don't know, doing a project with someone and achieving the end of that project and making like really cool pamphlets for the festival to be really proud of. I think that'll help her. I don't know, I'm really worried about Sayori. But it'll be really good to hang out with Natsuki too. She really needs help with those cupcakes. So I really hope that they teach me how to make cupcakes in this game. That would be really beneficial. But yes, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Again, please be prepared for the bamboozling that could be potentially coming up. I do have links down below of the warning that's in the beginning of the game, and also some other support hotlines if you so need them. Yeah, it's always good to have support. And again, yeah, if you need to chat to anyone, just do. Don't push people away. Accept people's help. There's a lot of kind people. There's a lot of poo people, but there's a lot of kind people too. And if you dismiss everything, then you miss out on an opportunity to make a new friend, or you know, spend time with those kind people and help yourself as well. But yes, I'm gonna love you and leave you, and we'll move on to the next chapter very soon. So I will see you on the Twitch stream. Links are down below, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks so much for hanging out.